Coach, everybody always says you hear people out in the community saying, just recruit local. We got a good local recruit. It's exciting for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think we're excited to have Sheldon. I think he's since I've been at Youngstown, I think he's one of the most talented guards that's been in the area. So he shoots it well. He's very athletic. He can defend. I think he has the ability to play two positions at the 1 and the 2. He's has a very, very high skill level offensively, and at this level and in our league, your guards have to be able to score the ball, and that's really a strength of his. Obviously, with us being kind of heavy in the senior class with guys that'll be graduating in a year, I think it was paramount that we have some to get a guy that can come in, learn our system, and play and have a freshman year where he's around good players, and we're excited to have him.
What are you thinking about his chances of playing as a freshman?
Well, he's going to obviously have the opportunity to to compete to play, and it will be really that'll be on Sheldon.
How about his injury? Is he going to be all right?
I mean, we're confident that his leg is going to be better. I think with the opportunity that we have with some guys in that position, I think that the pressure's off of him to come back in September and be 100%. I think it gives us the ability to allow him to take the time that he needs to be able to have that thing be 100% ready to go. And again, whether that's September or October or November, I think that's very much a positive. But the thing that we do know is that guys his age, guys that are as light as he is, those injuries, they bounce back from those injuries, and he's had good people do the surgery, so we're very confident that he'll be 100%.
The fact that a talent like him, and I'm sure he had other opportunities to go to places, but the fact that he chose to stay in Youngstown, what's that say about the program and his belief that this program's
Chad, as I've said many times, I think we're going in the right direction. I think, one of the things that we've done here is we have given good respect to our local teams, and whether it's been given a lot of our kids opportunities from our local high schools to be walk-ons, or now with Sheldon's scholarship, I think that we've tried our best to extend a hand in recruiting. I know that our assistant coaches and myself have been out to a bunch of local games over the course of this past year. There's some kids that we've watched last summer and this year of local kids that are out there now too that we're trying to evaluate. So, obviously, we're doing our best to put the best foot forward with all the local programs.
What are the chances you feel that Lamar can help you with?
Well, Lamar is one of those kind of gifted kids that can rebound the basketball and score the ball. He's kind of like the guys that I like to get that are in that 4 spot, that are 6'5", 6'6", that can step out and shoot, and then be able to rebound the ball. So again, we're very strong in that senior class, where we're losing 2 really good 4s in Sylvester and Zach, and are excited about a guy being able to come in and learn and not just throwing him into the fire as a freshman. So we think that will he contribute or be able to compete to play? Absolutely. But he's a big time athlete. I mean, he plays above the rim, and it's paramount for us to go where we want to go, to be able to start to do some of the things like we did with Ashton Ward. Ashton played a lot of good minutes as a freshman, and we think that will be paid off dividends later. So, and we feel the same way about these 2 freshmen, that they're going to come in and contribute. And really, our third recruit is Ed DeHede, who redshirted, a 6'9" kid that's he's a big time body. He's had a great year in the weight room. He's an inside presence for us. You know, I think Eddie's going to have a big year, and you know, he can score the ball around the basket. You know, he's a very good low post presence. So, you know, I kind of told our guys today that, you know, we kind of had that dude, that recruiting class. You know, obviously he was a redshirt for us, but you know, he's a talented post player like we've not had here. We're excited about, you know, Eddie's contribution to next year.
But you said at the beginning, or before the beginning of last season, that the talent level here was finally where it needed to be. Obviously, you feel you've taken a step above that now with this group.
Well, you know, the thing about it is, if it was where I really wanted it to be, you know, we'd have won 20 and, you know, and gone further in the tournament. So, you know, Jim, I think we're taking steps. I think we're finally in a situation that, you know, we're returning everybody. We've got tremendous experience in this group in terms of a year in our conference. We're adding 3 freshmen really, and you know, Lamar, Sheldon, and Ed, that we think are all guys that can play in Horizon League, and you know, guys that are going to be able to be major contributors in this program, you know, immediately and clearly in our future. So. And that's what we want to try to do. We want to try to bring these guys in, have them be able to learn the process, and then be able to, you know, contribute as they go on. And when you look at, you know, 3 major needs of like a combo guard, and you know, a kid that before he was hurt was, you know, lighting it up and scoring. You have a kid, a 6'8", 6'9" kid in Eddie that's a really, really good low post player, and then you've got a kid in Lamar that's you know, a super athlete, and when you've got seniors going out, you have those guys coming in. So, you know, the recruiting classes, which is a really big deal to me, our guys hear it all the time, our assistants. You know, the recruiting classes are starting to kind of get, you know, the numbers and the harmony that I want for us as we go.